toy sitting near you, and I'm bringing Uno. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. Okay, you understand my life.
All it takes for you to come down to reality, B. Simone, is one wrong post.
Facts.
You are one viral video away, one internet canceling away from being back at Foerver 21 selling shit.
Just my finances. The budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that.
All this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through.
And here we go.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You know, she get tricky out here, my nigga. She get tricky. You dig what I'm saying now? When you got your bread out here in the world, man, you happen to get you a sack ran up. You dig what I'm saying? You got to put in place contingency move. What for the future? You understand what I'm saying? Inflation and shit. Your 100 today ain't the same 100 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put things in place what's going to set you up to be right. Well, the person what we talking about today, she didn't do that. She did not do that. And another thing you got to do when you up. When you up, you know, you can't look around at folks around you, you know what I'm saying, and feel a way about them not being up like you. You can't be picking and choosing who you help and who you don't help. Just don't have them nowhere around you. If you're gonna be up with bread and you're gonna have people around you that's struggling, but you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pick and choose, just don't have nowhere around you. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, this girl we talking about right here tonight, today, man, whatever this is. What is this? The damn solstice, equinox. Yeah, there we're going crazy in the world. There's war everywhere. The world crazy. But this girl here, man, not only did she not handle her finances right, the way that we found out she ain't handle her finances right, she went into the national television audience to the podcast of a chick that she shitted on when she did have a chick. Oh, this is so beautiful. I ain't even did enough research to the point of seeing what Miss Baby Girl name is. But she says she a single mom. I love the way she did this whole let me bring her back on now that I'm up. Yeah. Now that I'm up, I'm gonna bring her back on, let her expose herself. And then what she ran through at the end, bro, it's like B. Simone didn't even know she was gonna hit her with that. You dig what I'm saying? Oh man, this was beautiful. I need to see what her name is. I might shoot her a message. Maybe she ain't the type of chick that won't tell a nigga, hey, you ain't big enough for me yet.
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back, okay? This waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry. I'm not eating. I'm eating air, but I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do. Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle, okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? Okay, let's go. Okay, you understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. A becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a fuck. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband. Whatever Whatever you want, you can manifest it. Link in bio. Book just restocked. We will sell out. Good luck.
Yeah, that's B. Simone. Y'all remember that part, right? Y'all remember that? That was some years ago. B. Simone say, hey,
I'm coming on tour, sitting near you, and I'm bringing Uno. Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I know y'all out here living swell on 9 to 5, paying your bill, eating good, smoking good dough. All right, boom. I used to have a 9 to 5, but I no longer exist in that medium. Cause she rich now. She out here, you feel me? She's a socialite. Oh man. No 9 to 5 for me. I need an entrepreneur. I need the type of entrepreneur. This is what she first said. This is how she started. I need the type of entrepreneur what look at me and say, hey babe, what are you doing? You working? Yeah. Well, look at this, babe. I've got a business meeting in Des Moines, Iowa, tomorrow. Would you like to fly with me and, drop you off in Phoenix, Arizona, and you shop, and I'll come back and swoop you? That's the kind of entrepreneur she wants. Somebody that's, going to eat lunch at 12 in New York and be back in LA by 3. Some fantasy world, Disneyland, shit. Yeah, come on, man. I've always said to chicks, it's cool to want that. But you have got to understand that the guy that lives like that and has that going on, got that kind of motion in life, you got to make sure he wants you, shout. And not on no punk, not on no other shit, but saying like, nigga can have his way. He have bad ones on stock, on line up, on ice. You feel me? You gotta do a lot to get his attention. But anyways, that's the fantasy man that all of them on. She gonna manifest it the same way she manifesting. And see, that's indicative. She's manifesting the smaller waist while having on the waist shaper. So is that manifesting or is that mechanical? You dig what I'm saying? That just exposed a bit of fakeness right there. You don't want no entrepreneur. You just talking. Cause she go on to say, entrepreneur, that ain't can sell dope, which is a hit and miss proposition. I can tell you myself. Yeah, it's a hell of a world out there. You dig what I'm saying? She said he can be an up and coming rapper. I think she said he can be a shoe salesman or something. Long as you got a business card. Just go get a stack of business card, bro, and you can hit B. Simone. Well, you walk up to her and give a business card, she's liable to get naked on the spot. That's what she want. So now, we've went through those, and God rest his soul. Somebody called this. He hit it on the head. He predicted this was going to happen.
Cheat on his wife.
That is triggering.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a good dad. You're not a good dad because you don't respect me. How the you showing these kids you a good father and you don't respect their mother? You're not a great dad, my nigga.
No. You're doing too much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, she sounds like a turkey. Listen to that. Since you're an entertainer. Very good one. But it's not like, in times of national emergency, the world, the country turns and says, what's going on Wild 'N Out? What's
Right.
B. Simone saying? All it takes for you to come down to reality, B. Simone, is one wrong post.
Facts.
You are one viral video away, one internet canceling away from being back at Forever 21 selling shit.
Kevin Samuel. Rest in peace, man. Crazy way bro went out there. I ain't gonna hold you. But he said it. You are one bad post. You are one viral moment from being no mas. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. That's what Kevin Samuel said about it. And I be damned if the 9 to 5 comments and all of that ain't come out. Now, I don't really know how B. Simone got started. Some people said we messed up when we gassed up about this right here. Yeah, man, I don't know what that was, bro. why they even did that. Who them two is? What in the, and they uploaded, like, boy, if that was something to be uploaded to the internet these days, boy, they would eat them alive. Dog. Oh my God. The cyberbullying would be non-stop. I'm talking about, listen, man, they'll probably have to withdraw from school and get homeschooled and everything, bro. It'll be so crazy. There'll be Rick rolling. I mean, back in the day, like, you'll open up your email and it'd be like that. What's that song?
What is it? Oh my God, it was so funny. So basically what you'd do is you'd send your friend a link and you'd be like, this is so important, you have to open it. And then when they opened it, it was always just 1987 hit Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I don't really get it. Well, because they would open it and then it's just the song, right? And it's like a trick, it's like a prank. And then it was really funny. I guess we had to be there. Yeah, I guess you had to be there. Hey, check your texts. I'm not gonna check your texts. I'm not gonna check my texts. Come on, just I know what it's really important. It's very funny.
Rick Rowland, you know the goddamn joke. As soon as I said it, I forgot about the song. But yeah, that was cringe. But they said that's how she hit the scene. That's how she came out here and started pursuing her American dream. And apparently everybody was like, yeah, y'all did so good. That was so amazing. You look just like Aaliyah. And she went from there. But you know, B. Simone, recently from there, she was a part of, like I said, the internet comedians, the Desi Banks, the Drewskis, and Country Wayne's just hilarious of the world. You dig what I'm saying? All those people I just named, they seen them went on and made something out their careers. The highest that I think B. Simone went was Wildin' Out. And then she had this book.
I had a vision to create a book for young women to change their mindset and to manifest, because that is how I feel like I became successful in life. That is my truth. That's what I know about. So that's what I wanted to teach young women, manifestation. I wanted to tell them my story, right? I've never written a book. I've never been an author. So as an influencer, as a creative, as an entrepreneur, me and my team outsourced. We hired a team that we trusted, that we thought could bring my vision to life. And they did a lot of things without my knowledge. And I am here to fix it. I've reached out to every creative involved, every female involved to fix this issue. And even though I feel like the people I hired in my team dropped the ball, I'm taking full accountability, because at the end of the day, I'm the leader. I'm the CEO. I'm the coach.
This book, it was so crazy when she came out talking about this book, because it was quickly found out that, baby girl, you did not write this book. I think people, the person that wrote it may have came out and said something, or someone read the book. Either way it go, it came out that she hadn't wrote the book, and that was her main selling point, that I've written such a heartfelt book. I've put my thoughts and passions into it for you all out there in the world. Apparently a book that's not selling well, because not only did she buy one copy of her own book, she's about to rebuy it to apparently help her relearn how to manifest. It's a mess, bro. It's a mess all the way around the board. But, she's back in the news here lately, man, after her $1 million journey.
On my $1 million journey, I sold my car, which was almost 2 years ago. I still don't have a car. And I'm a multimillionaire. I still don't have a car. I almost bought a $300,000 G-Wagon because of the stuff I saw on the internet. And I sat with myself. I said, do I really even want this G-Wagon? I'm never in town. Soon as I drive off the lot, it depreciates. It's going to be in my garage. I don't own any land because I stay in an apartment.
Come on, babe.
Why am I buying a G-Wagon? Because I'm conditioned to think that's what you do when you get money, right?
You know, I can't hold you, bro. That sounded like sound financial acumen. Sounded like a good, firm place to stand as it pertains to your finances and not trying to keep up with the Joneses. You dig what I'm saying? Look like these rap niggas out here. Can't be spending your check like that. You gonna put no million in your mouth. You feel me? It don't take all that. If you can afford it, good, but it don't take all that. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Sound like she was good. She don't need a G-Wagon. I'm flying around jet set. When I am in the car, I ain't driving. What I need it for, I'm getting money, be rich forever. I'm Rick Ross. That's basically what she was saying. We like, okay, bad, great. Sounds awesome. Well, it don't seem like she stuck to that, process, man. It would appear that for a number of different reasons that seem to come out through the next couple of videos I'm going to play, y'all, that not only did she end up making some bad financial decisions, maybe she set a little pretty female named Karma up to come back and kiss her on the cheek.
Just my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
So yeah, man. It seems that one B Simone has ran into some financial hardships. She's had to downgrade her shopping habits. She's at H&M now. I think H&M is probably a still fairly pricey spot. But nonetheless, you know, she's brought the tears damn near on the podcast couch, this young woman. Apparently her friend that she's known for a while, in fact, a friend that was in the financial season, that B Simone is currently in, and when B Simone was rich, apparently she just let her own girl flounder out there.
Being a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom. All this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like, to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid because I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest. They're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right.
Now, I'll say, man, without knowing the ins and outs of what's led to Miss Lady's little hardships that she went through, apparently she's over them now. You dig what I'm saying? But you heard her say she was a single mom, living at the crib with her folks. Car got repossessed, no job. We don't know if, you know, some bad decisions or a bad attitude or what have you. We don't know if any of that led to her circumstances over the time that she was going through them. But we do know that she apparently is good friends with B Simone, enough to have on this show. You know, sound like they got some history. And she like, you basically watched me flounder. Now, it wasn't your responsibility to help me out in my life. But when I sit back, when I consider you a friend, and I sit back and see other people that we consider friends, and I see you literally hand them checks to pull them out of the situation they were in, but you didn't do it for me, you know, that would beg the question. They probably had some smoke. I don't know, like I said, some history of maybe her already being jealous of Shawty, and so when Shawty hit some bad times, she wanted to sit back. And, you know, I can tell you that's a real thing, bro. I can tell you firsthand experience with that. Like, I live a life, I live an existence where, but I'm man enough to admit that I won't say largely, but I know the role that I play in making people feel away. You dig what I'm saying? And so, I'm the type of person that I rarely ask for help. You dig what I'm saying? I'm an only child, though, so I strut around a certain way. I just don't know what it is to have to look for someone else's approval. I don't know what it is to give a fuck about what somebody else got going on. You dig what I'm saying? Not that I don't care and don't care for them, but I just have no empathy or sympathy. But I don't have any competition, bro. As any only child out here. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't have to ping nothing off of people. We didn't have to share nothing. So it just is what it is. So it's like people like us breed a contempt in other individuals. We do things in a way that people that don't do things a certain way and don't present a certain way, after they see you do it so much, they take it personal. They think that you're doing it to show them up, when it's just a way of life. For me, it's just the way I rock, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? But they don't do that. So every time they come around and is you on that again and they not, they think you. I'm telling you, it's a weird ass way to think. But and with that being said, the minute that they see you face any kind of hardship or anything that they can point out, and that ain't, you know what I'm saying, to take a win over you, like they relish that opportunity, man. I can tell you that for sure. So maybe that's what was behind it. But like I say seeing they was homegirls, shout ain't help her out. She sit there and watched her struggle. Well, now the tables have turned. You dig what I'm saying? The tables have turned. And the old girl is up. You know what I'm saying? In fact, apparently maybe when she got this opportunity for this podcast, I'm not sure what opportunity, but when she got the opportunity and came up out of the situation she had been in and called and told her homegirl B. Simone that watched her struggle all this time, this was her reaction.
Recently, I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay. Mm-hmm. And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was so convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous.
Because we went through all the emotions. She's like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together? How can we grow together? How can we all pitch in together? How can we be millionaires I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended, that season, I've always yearned for it again. But it's just been a season of solitude for 2 damn years.
Maybe the longest season ever.
The longest season ever.
Yeah.
And I think, I know that's what it was. But I was so convicted. I called you right back. I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like, your friend, she just told me she was doing something so bomb.
Yeah.
So great. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
This has to get out of my heart.
For sure.
Like, what?
But if we just did that, nobody's looking for the perfect friend.
Man.
I just want my friends to be aware.
And honest.
I'm okay if you feel a little jealous.
And so she's convicted of the crime of being a horrible friend and probably a pretty shit person. You dig what I'm saying? She's convicted. Jesus, she's convicted. So yeah, old girl says, I call and tell you, I ain't pressed you to help me out when I was going through it. I sat back and watched you play in my face. You dig what I'm saying? But I just took my struggle. I took my trials and tribulations. I took my lumps. And I waded my road. You understand what I'm saying? And when I got up out of that, when I got an opportunity to get some sun shining upon me, I called my homegirl that I still consider my homegirl. Didn't hold it against you, all that playing in my face you were doing. I called you to tell you about my opportunity, and you were highly nonchalant. Well, now, B. Simone said I was convicted. Ultimately, I was convicted. You dig what I'm saying? Now, let's speak on the playing around of words she's doing right now. A person with conviction, I mean, you stand firm in your beliefs and your truths, and you do things with the spine and with a certain solidarity. You dig what I'm saying to it? So a person that moves with conviction, you dig what I'm saying, would have not even taken the kind of stance that B. Simone took when the homegirl called her. She'd have been lit for her. Would have sent her a congratulations card or something. Bought her a bottle. It don't seem like she was on that kind of timing with old girl. Now, I think old girl, like I said, it's sexy every time I just think about the way she did it. Because the way she put out there on Front Street telling everybody about her going through her struggles and B. Simone not being around, B. Simone had no idea that was going to come out. You did what I'm saying? Jesus. That's her word for it. So I think old girl really kind of played her ass roundabout way. You dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't know why B. Simone would even came. She knew this was going to be aired and put out, but, you know, this is what happened. She goes on there and damn near breaking tears about her finances. We come to see that her homegirl was in a struggle season. B. Simone offered no help. And when her homegirl came up out of it and called her, she nonchalant. And then she went on to explain that it was because she's just so upset that she's not also a part of the whatever deal Miss Lady got or whatever monetary graces and good fortune, you know, may have come her way, you know. B. Simone says she's upset that she couldn't be there along for the ride. And if y'all homegirls, you all on her podcast and all that, then it seems like you're around enough to at least, you know, somewhat enjoy the fruits of her efforts. So what else do you want? You want to be a part of the deal. You want to be the person getting that podcast deal. You know what I'm saying? And having people on and you know what I'm saying? But she just said it. I want to be around. I'm upset that we're not doing it together. Were you supposed to? It was just a bad look. But yeah, this is where B. Simone is these days, man. Like I said, you got to be careful how you move around out here when you get that sack, man. You dig what I'm saying? And it's easy, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, I know real life examples, but, you know, it's easy to get that bag and it just look real. It looks stupid, though, bro. Like, because people can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and just forget. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Samuel said, you one mess up away from being right back down there with the people that you seem to want to look down upon now. And just because you're getting paid a certain amount of money from a check, man, nigga, that don't make you any type of a better person. It don't make you be able to whoop my ass. You might flex on me with that $1 million and I punch you in your chin. Nigga, it don't make your chin no stronger. You dig what I'm saying? It don't make your fist move no faster, none of that. So, you know, you gotta be careful how you do people, man, when you get into a certain position, you know what I'm saying? But again, when you get they said money doesn't change you, it just exposes who you are. You dig what I'm saying? So that seems to be where we've gotten, man, and so we'll see how this situation play out. But baby girl seem to be in a precarious position right now. But I don't know. Maybe old girl don't hold no grudges and she'll you know, put a little something on her home girl, man. Help her out of her bad time. Get her out of her longest season ever. And so, until then, man, I have something else that's remarkable about the situation. I'll come back to y'all. But if not, we'll move on to other things. But until then, either way it go. Been straight like that, man. I'm out.
Here we go.
I don't know what kind of vibe you think you got off me, but I don't play that way.